Should I sell my home staged or empty? I think that staging is a crucial part in the sale of anyone's home. My name is Nick Pentelachuk and I'm the owner of Cleancut Real Estate. I'm a strong advocate for staging houses. I found in the past that a lot of people who walk through an empty house will quickly become an inspector. They're not looking for a space to live and envision themselves. They start inspecting the flooring, or the plug is off center, or the walls have dings or chips, or the painting's not perfect, which no house is perfect. So to take away a bit of that inspector emotion, what we're trying to do is when someone comes to buy a house, that they want to walk into that house and we want to create the emotion of them visualizing themselves living there. And staging, whether that's, furniture or plants or whatever we bring into the home, we want to bring out the home's full potential. And when we stage a home, it is so different. The look of it is so different from a home that's being lived in. If you walked into my home right now, we have, kids' toys around, or your computer's out, or your dishes are put away in different spots. It's not the way that a home stager would set up the home. People walk in and feel like they're in this natural habitat of a home. It just seems to resonate differently when people walk through a staged home versus a lived-in home. Is home staging worth it? Home staging is 100% worth it. I would rather spend $1,500 on staging the house beautifully, amazing furniture and pictures, then put that $1,500 towards, maybe some new tile or like a backsplash. The first thing that people notice when they walk into a home, my wife walked through this home. I said, "Do you like it?" She said, "Yeah, I love it. This couch is amazing." When she looked into the bathroom, she said, "Oh, I love the soap dishes." And it's funny how someone can like the home based on the furniture in it instead of just physical dimension of the room or the wall color or whatever else. What can home staging do to a home? It can really bring out a totally different perspective of that space. When a room is bare bones and empty, it can feel cold, dark, and just not the same type of space when you have, some different textures in there, or carpet, or some different pillows on the bed. It can just bring out a totally different emotion. How home staging works is hire a specialist to walk through your home and decide what areas in your home need to be set up and staged to bring out that potential in your home. They're going to point out the different colors, sizes, or shapes, or textures that are going to really bring out the potential in that home or potential in that room. And the emotion that you're trying to capture when you walk into that room, they're going to be able to identify that, and then you can either rent or buy furniture to be placed into that room, and once the house is sold, then we take it away. What's really important when you home stage is for you to not overcrowd the space. You're not looking at the functionality of that room anymore. When you live in a house, you're thinking pure function of how are my 5 kids and my wife gonna eat in this dining space. But when you're staging, you're going to be leaving more space, and instead of looking at the function of it, you're gonna try and look at what's the texture of this table or chair is gonna look like, what's the size, what's the color, and what kind of emotion can we bring out of someone when they walk into this space. What should I avoid doing when I'm staging my home? I made this mistake on the first couple flips. I bought all my furniture, and that was really, really hard. I thought I was saving money by going and buying a trailer and buying different furniture and then trying to return some and then keep some and make each piece work on each project. And I guess the saying is that you're tripping over dollars to get to dimes, which is essentially saying that I was trying to save money, but in the long run I'm not being productive. I'm not saving any money. I've just found a lot more success when I either deal with a professional staging company or come up with a staging plan myself, but I would rent furniture from a rental store in Edmonton that I can make each home that I'm staging like a custom experience. And they're also hiring professional movers who aren't gonna destroy your walls or destroy the furniture. I work with professionals and just pay the money to rent the furniture that works for the place. You'll see a huge return. We typically see a 4-time return on investment whenever we stage a property.